Hey, this is Rob with Road Dirt, and we have with us the 2022 Yamaha XSR900. It's an 890cc inline triple, all kinds of ride modes and rider aids, traction control, lift, wheelie lift control, all kinds of things. It's been a great street bike. We've had it for about 2 weeks or so now. Thoroughly enjoyed this. Some call a naked sport bike, modern retro. They call it a sport heritage because of the fact, if you've read on our website, we did a previous story not long after we first got it about how this particular model year has been redesigned and kind of fashioned to resemble and be a commemorative edition of Yamaha's GP bikes, their race bikes, specifically their factory teams over in Europe. Back in the 1980s. Specifically, one of their riders back then, named Christian Sarin, a Frenchman who rode for factory Yamaha and went on to team lead later in the 90s and everything, Yamaha's factory teams, in Grand Prix racing. So it's kind of a commemorative edition with them, with the shape of the tank, this rear end here, the paint scheme, things like that. And I had a harebrained idea about, I guess, a couple of weeks ago, not long after we first got it here. I had the idea, man, this bike would be so much fun to try it out on a local racetrack, since it's a race-inspired model. And our local track here in North Georgia is Road Atlanta, a legendary long-time motorcycle track that is widely known across the United States as a very technical, very thrilling, very up and down elevation change track. So I reached out to the folks at Yamaha and asked them if I'd have their permission to do something like this. They were all on board with it, said they thought it would be a great idea. And I reached out to the folks I know at Road Atlanta. They put me in touch with a guy named John Cook, who is over Track Day Winner, a Southeastern Regional track running company. And John invited me, come on, yeah, bring it out and have a great time with it. We'll accommodate you. And a photographer named Raul Jerez of Highside Photo, who said he would shoot us on track and around the track. So we're actually in the process getting ready to load it up here so I could take it Saturday, and a couple of days from now, gonna pull the plugs, the fuses to to cut off the lights and the turn signals, things like that. We've got to tape up. If you take a bike to the track, if you've got windshields and you leave your mirrors on and signals and things like that, you've got to tape everything up, tape up all your reflectors. So we'll be doing that and then loading it on that trailer and going to that racetrack at Road Atlanta. So we'll show you some footage of that along with this video. So let's get this baby ready.
First few laps out, sight laps. Got to refamiliarize myself with this track, with these race lines, turn-in spots, brake points. Looking forward to really ripping on this in a little bit once I get refamiliarized with the track. Love Road Atlanta. Man, I love this track, Road Atlanta. It's like a roller coaster. All the elevation changes, the crazy curves, so technical, so much fun. I love being on this bike with it too. This XSR900 2022 model is really a hoot to ride out on the street and having a blast at the track with it. So much fun, great motorcycle. All the rider aids, I got them dialed into, you know, so that I've got the traction control set on number 2. I've got the drive mode, the ride mode set into lift mitigation for the front, all set. So ripping on it, great time. The XSR's quick shifter is fantastic. Up and down through the gears, just seamless. Man, no clutch at all. Great time out here.
Well, we are back from the track, a day at Road Atlanta with the Yamaha 2022 XSR900. I haven't even taken it off the trailer yet, still haven't even done that. Just wanted to give my impressions of it pretty quickly after coming back. I tell you, so far in the weeks that we've had it, the XSR900 is an absolutely fantastic street motorcycle. Do everything, go everywhere street motorcycle. And we found today it performs admirably on the track as well. I think the thing I really loved most about it out on the track was the slip assist clutch with the quick shifter. Boy, it's just seamless. You get up in the higher rev ranges and between the gears, and man, it just, you don't even think about it. You're just clicking up and down through the gears, you know, especially on a technical track like Road Atlanta with the S's, the elevation changes and things like that. You don't even really think about it. You're just banging up and down through the gears, and it's like just butter quick, butter smooth. Performed it admirably for that. And the brakes are fantastic, you know, at speed and cutting speed off. The tires really did well out there. These are great tires that are stockers that they put on it. And the sound of the exhaust of a triple, I've always loved the sound of a triple. And this one really sounds great, even with the stock exhaust down there. It just howls through each gear when you're up in the meat of the rev range, up about 7,000 and on up from there. The thing just roars. I love it. And it really, I wasn't the fastest out on the track by any means. I wasn't the slowest. Been a few years since I've taken a bike to the track and really run it at speed. But man, even though it doesn't have any fairing, and you've got to kind of tuck down a little bit and the wind will push on you without a fairing and a windshield there. Man, the bike was just so much fun to just blast down the straights, the back straight at Road Atlanta, the front straight across the grandstands. And the bike is capable of 150 miles an hour according to according to the specs on it. I never hit that, but came close a little bit. But it will perform really well at the track for you, and highly recommend this kind of bike for any kind of situation. More upright riding position, and yet all of the performance of a pure, straight-up race replica sport bike. It'll do it all, and it did it for us. Great time out there. I want to thank Yamaha for allowing us the chance to take it to the track. I want to thank the people at Road Atlanta for accommodating us and supporting us, allowing us to come be a part of it. And John and Samir with Track Day Winner, trackdaywinner.com. They were the track company that hosted us and allowed us to work in with their groups as we went out and turned laps on it throughout the day. You can find them at trackdaywinner.com. Fantastic track organization, man. They knew their stuff and they run a tight ship. I want to thank Raul Jerez and Highside Photo for the phenomenal photographs that they took of the bike around the track and on the track, stationary shots and action shots. Raul Jerez and company at highsidephoto.com. One of the best photographers in track days and race days, things like that I've ever worked with. He is phenomenal. And I want to thank Cycle Gear for providing the HJC I-10 helmet that matches this. You can find that on cyclegear.com. Look up the HJC I-10 helmet line, and you will find one that matches this bike, this particular this color scheme of it. Also want to thank the folks at 1X, that's the number 10 or ONEX at USA.com, 1X.com. They provided the gloves that matched it as well, that matched the helmet and matched the bike. So appreciate them. You can find them at out on the web as well, 1X.com. And again, a fantastic bike. We've enjoyed it. Going to continue to enjoy it because we have it for another month or two. So, hey, check us out on social media. We're on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, Road Dirt TV. Look us up on the main website, roaddirt.tv. That's our main e-magazine, our online magazine where all of our stories, photos, and footage all resides. You can see the story out there where we go into a little more detail on the bike, and as well as other stories. And check us out on Spotify. We've got a Spotify playlist called Road Dirt Classics. About 5 hours worth of music out there for the open road. I think 25, but maybe it is. It's a lot of music we've accumulated that we put out there that we like to listen to on the open road. And a weekly podcast called Road Dirt also. It's on Anchor, but I think Apple, Spotify, and all of them carry it as well. So, well, like, subscribe, comment, and share. We'd love to hear from you, and we'd love for you to share the content if you like it. Share it with others. This is Rob with Road Dirt. Until next time, ride life.